Welcome folks, Peter here. Today we are back on this FZ6. The flooded FZ6, as we found out, is flooded in the previous episode. So if you haven't seen that episode, please go check that out. It's a quick little episode and you can catch up and find out what we done with this bike so far. Let's recap it quick and let's start tearing it. FZ6 crashed, bought for $500. We found the sand in the airbox and mud and water inside also, and there is a layer of mud, as you can see, in the intake. Let me get a light on the subject here. You can take a look. Now you can see the mud inside. And the main thing here today is that I want to take this front battery, the covers and the radiator, the tank off, and get to the valve bodies, get the throttle bodies out, and check the intakes. If there's any mud in there, then pull the spark plugs. I have in my laptop and my inspection camera, and I want to stick that inspection camera inside, see if there's a whole bunch of mud inside the spark plugs and inside the bores. If there is, I will try to flush it with brake clean and compressed air, and then we can see if we can flush the engine oil with some used one, and hopefully get this thing started. So let's get rid of the tank, battery, covers, and see you there. Alright, so we have the injection rail off. You can see the mud inside the injectors here, and the three of the cylinders didn't leak the mud through, but one of them did. As you can see, the mud is clearly through. And if we come to the bike, the things are even worse there. This, as you can see, had the valves open. I will stick the inspection camera in there a bit more, and you can see the valves that are open and full of mud. Here, the valves were closed, and as you can see, we have standing water on the valves here. So maybe we will get lucky and it will be just this one cylinder, but I will see. We'll see. I need to pump this water out, clean it out with the rags, blow it out with compressed air. Then I want to check the spark plugs wells with the inspection camera. I'll see if how bad this is going to be. Blew out the intakes with the air here, and I blew that smelly crap into my face. Probably can see it. I need to wipe my face down, but take a look at this. I think we got it pretty much clean. And this valve keep getting water intrusion in it, and I think it's leaking from the cylinder itself. So I will pull the plugs and see if there's water inside. If there is, we will try to pump it out either through exhaust or through the spark plugs. The dilemma here is this, that it has the valves open. I will crack loose this cover here, which is full of some, I think, bark, something, and I will try to bar the engine over until the first cylinder is closed, and then we can start cleaning that. I don't want to introduce any more dirt into that cylinder. So let's crack this open, crank the engine over, and see if we can clean it out. Let us see here. Attempt number 1 with the flat blade. No luck there, so we need an impact driver. Now I would love to have another pair of eyes because I can see what I'm doing. Yep, and we got it closed. And I can see more water inside, so let's clean that cylinder up. Intake, I should say. And go from there, pull the plugs, I guess. Let's start scraping the mud out of here. Something like an old spoon would be nice. See? Oops! Don't fall. You can see the debris that's coming out of there. And I will repeat this until I get it fairly decent. Then I will dilute it with water because that way the debris will float and I can suck it with the syringe. And then pull the plugs and rotate the engine. Alright, see you in a bit. Right, so the plugs are out. There is a junk rinse oil in the engine. Now let's take a look if we can do a full 360 rotation. Oh, there is a bunch of water coming around. Just spinning it by hand. Yeah, and we can do our full 360. So let's hit it with the big guns here. We have the hummingbird. So let's hit it. Yeah, we have some water coming out. The main squirt was when I was turning it over with hand. You have something coming out, and let me blow that off and fill it with WD-40 and repeat the process. Oh, it stinks like hell. Now let's get the WD-40 and spray the crap of it. Lube the valves and the piston and the cylinder walls. Nice. And repeat the process. See you in a bit. Alright, so the oil that's coming out is black again, and I can see water coming out from the exhaust. So let's drop the exhaust. I think we have water in there, as you can see from this drop that's going from this joint here. So the exhaust is probably full of oil too, so let's drop the exhaust. Right, the headers are off, and I don't think they are supposed to do this. Listen. I don't think that your headers should supposed to sound like this, so let me get them off and drain them and proceed with our testing. Right, I've got bike back together, power reconnected, and we should be good. But I noticed one thing. The guy said that when he tried, it does not want to start. And this is the fall sensor. and should be upright. And as you can see, it is not. It is leaning down. So let's upright the fall switch, and we'll see if that will solve one of our issue, and then we can try to crank it. Let's see, where do I have any pliers? And let's see if I can straighten this bracket up with the sensor attached. Let's get rid of this, and let's see if we can straighten this back up. Nope. So let's pull the switch and get it somewhere where it's straight. I should check the fuses also, but I'm lazy. So I used the parts from the other FZ6. Let's shake it a bit. Make sure that it is engaging. Now let's see. We have fuel pump. And let's see. Oh, it started for a brief second there. Let's try again. It runs, but it's dying. I think that's enough. Let's get the headers back on. Let's solve our cooling issue, and let's try to run it for a minute or two. And of course, I have refilled the engine oil. There we have it, folks. It's running with cooling system. As you can see, we've got water in the cooling system. It's gonna be a smoky a bit, but it's running. So I will run it for a minute and we'll come back and revisit it. You can see that we have some leaks and drippage. Let's take a look at it. Alright folks, there you have it. This patient thought that he's a submarine, or she, or it, I don't know. But he thought it's a submarine. We brought it back to thinking that it's a bike again. So it's working like a bike again, it sounds like a bike again, it's not pumping water again. It's acting just like a bike. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Leave some comments and share this video, please. Have a nice day, be safe out there, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, bye!